Jesus.
So, the music playing, it sounds like something from Silent Hill or Resident Evil. It's a bit spooky. We'll see when the boss lady comes down. I've just had to give up on getting the baby to sleep because she's just absolutely not doing it for me. But she seems to be chill for the mother at the moment. I'm putting on Vandal Hearts and I keep getting this one and Arc the Lad mixed up. I vaguely remember that they're both. I think Vandal Hearts is a tactical RPG. 1996, Konami. Delicious. Oh, this is one which uses the circle button. Checking memory card. And like we're looking at a big map.
Sostagaria. For over a millennium, the fertile lands in the heart of this vast continent were ruled by the Holy Asha dynasty, descendants of Taroa the Messiah.
Wow, what amazing voice acting. Using that CD-ROM technology.
It is man's doom to forget. Amidst all the wealth and exotic pleasures, the nobility lost their way and sank into corruption and depravity, forgetting even the holy teaching of Taroa.
We've just got some CG images of tables and things.
Days of unrest that the citizens, struggling under an oppressive regime, rose up and, under the leadership of Aris the Sage, took up arms against the kingdom. That was the first outbreak of violence in what would later be known simply as the Revolution.
Kind of sounds a bit like the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
The counterattack was swift and fierce, but time and time again they were put to flight by the cunning strategies of Aris and the indomitable will of the advancing Liberation Army. Victory in hand, the rebels set up a council and worked to establish the continent's first democracy. And so, the Republic of Ishtaria was born.
Okay.
However, Aris the Sage, whom all hoped would lead the country, mysteriously vanished and has not been seen again to this day.
I've got leftover fajita to eat.
Now, 15 years later, the shadow of war once again
I think I'm still stuffed though.
Ishtaria.
Well, it's been delicious. Right. Purple swirly things. I can see the mountains. Oh, a moon. Oh, lightning. And the moon looks a bit like a skull. Don't know if that's intentional. Yeah, so I'm always getting this, and 12:54 at Gilbaris Island, Castle whatever. Oh, I think this is meant to be a ruin. Oh, dudes, knights. Soldier says, "What is this place?" Oh, he says, "Soldier, what is this place?" Or is that his name, Soldier? Oh, fancy man. Magnus says, "Ah, I hid in the room." Walking along. What's that? Some kind of MacGuffin. Gonna touch the MacGuffin. Oh, that's Spacker. It must be it. This must be it. Shiny light. These rays, what's happening? Oh, mysterious. Oh. So yeah, I've had a bit of a day. Just in a minute, I'm gonna have to go back to tidying. No, I was playing some Chapter 1, A Premonition of War. So yeah, like earlier I was playing like Game Boy Azure Dreams, which is actually pretty good, but it went wrong and I lost my save, so like I can't be fucked to start that again. Go through all that, just pressing A through text boxes. So we'll do it another time. Or I might like continue what I was playing on the PS1 version, because that's also quite good. Oh, I think I meant to press a button. But yeah, it's very pretty anyway, and I suspect both versions of Azure Dreams function the same, because it's a roguelike, innit? Someone's saying, Ash! Ash! Oh, speaking of Ash. Merchant says, Ash! Man called Ash. Sorry. I was just thinking. Well, you better get up. We've got some trouble, says the merchant. Other merchant says, we're surrounded. And they are surrounded by brigands of some variety. I kind of like how goofy all these sprites look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they don't... It's actually quite refreshing. They don't look like... they don't look like SNES sprites, you know? And I feel like RPGs, and tactical RPGs in particular, especially like isometric ones, they all tend to look quite similar to each other, you know? I mean, I think this one is clearly taking some pointers in terms of visual style from like Ogre Battle. But you know what I mean? Like, tactical RPGs, they all do tend to look like Final Fantasy Tactics. And also, like, many of the other ones that don't go for an isometric style just tend to have the same style of sprites that we've all been using since, like, not even the SNES, like the PC-88, you know? I love RPGs, but they're fucking derivative. Which might be why I love them so much, because they're often getting the same thing, aren't they? Anyway, so Thief goes, you're trapped. Now you don't know that this valley belongs to the fangs of Baba. Another thief says, just some dumb wandering peddlers. Ignorance is the root of misfortune, as they say. If you want to live, hand over everything you get. Although it probably kill you anyway. Right, pass. Zoot says, you got that right. Man called Ash. Ooh, question, blank. So he goes, I'm too scared to talk, baby. And he slashes them all up. So that's that voice gone. What does Zoot sort sound like? He says, what the? Merchant here. Where's that stupid laugh now? Other merchant. Now you're the ones who are trapped. None of these voices are going to be the same until everyone's got names. So it says, who are you guys? Ash. Did I have a voice for Ash? Because now I've got his name. So now he has to be posh. Ash Lambert. 3rd Platoon Ishtarian Security Forces. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Diego Renault from the same. Clint Pickard, likewise. Us with the Black Wind, says Zoot. Surrender quietly and we'll grant your quarter, says Ash. Zoot says, against only 3, kill them now. So let's see how we do this. Victory, defeat Zoot Gatch to defeat something. Who fucking knows? Is there... Oh, okay, so those are camera controls. Those are rotating camera controls. So I can tilt, I can rotate. I can have a thingy view. I can look at thingy, skill, spell, and item. So he's got fairy light skill, he's got items like that. And I can... Okay, so we don't go in turns like that, we get a turn for each side. So what I think we want to do is Clint as a soldier, Ash as a hero, Diego as an archer. I do not know. Oh, it's isometric, so directions are slightly wonky in a way that will probably eventually start making sense. Luckily, it's not like skill based, is it? Right, action. Let's see. So you can attack. Okay, so you will have to move. So we'll have to move him. So let's chuck you behind Ash. And action, attack. So the archer can strike at a distance, but only in cardinal directions. Bit unusual, no diagonal shooting. Got 21 experience points for that. Right, okay. Well, we got Clint to go there. I bet flanking is a thing in this one. But we shall see. But I don't like the idea of being attacked from behind. And move you there. And you attack this brigand, Ash the hero. Ooh, big blood spurts. Quite nice animation, like proper animations. Not just like, yeah. Sorry, this is probably frightfully dull. Right, I think that's everyone done, so... And hopefully we don't have permadeath. I hate fucking permadeath in strategy RPGs. Oh, okay, so the camera goes all over the place while the opponents have their turn. Which is exactly what you want. It's a little bit disorienting. Can I fix the camera while that happens? Because that's not very nice at all. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking dire. Oh, can I... Oh! Right, move there. Okay, right, so what I think we can do is I think we can just have you do an attack there. You kill that archer. There we go. Gets quite a few experience points. Tanky boy can move there. Can push you there. Can I? No. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm very confused. There we go. Right, I think that's it. Okay, right. Oh, I don't like this. The whole thing wobbling all over the place. That feels really yucky. I'm not gonna lie, it feels incredibly yucky. The animations are good. If there are settings to like sort that out, that'd be really good, but oh, it's genuinely making me seasick. Okay. So Ash is in trouble. Right, well, Clint, you hit him with a big sword. It didn't do much. Okay, so he's got healing magic. It doesn't at all. Well, that's good. Okay. Options. Camera. Fixed. Thank you. Right, let's see how that does. Okay. Right, let's see. Oh, it stopped it moving around. Oh, that's good. Just moves around when people actually do shit. Oh, that is what we want. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh my god. Well, we might be able to play this game after all. He hops in place when he levels up. That's kind of cute. Right. Dad. Yeah, hops in place when they level up. That's charming as fuck. Right. Oh. I think having a try this is a good idea. But, I don't know if this will be my full time. I need to... I don't think I'll record much more of it, because I can't imagine it's that exciting. We'll see what the story bits are like. Because I was already doing a series on Fire Emblem the Binding Blade, wasn't I? When I was having Roy talk like this. Yeah, it seems that every time I have an RPG protagonist, they either turn into little posh boys or they turn into me just deadpanning it. I mean, I think deadpanning it's really fucking funny, especially like Legend of Dragoon. I thought that was really funny, and I think if I did any recording for I want to try Luna at some point. Get around to playing the Mega CD version of that. Because I think, and that's the one. It's just like the more. I feel like militaristic or nobility based RPGs. You want to go to a little posh boy, but stuff where it's like the shonen protagonist, you know, the kind. I just love the idea of it was like, No, I'm just fed up with this shit. Can we just not anymore? Anyway, Zoot is talking. Zoot in his suit saying, "Oh, don't kill me! I'm pleading with you." You got experience points. Oh, you win. Battle results. Lots of dead guys. Oh, I fucking need to finish Warsong. Not far off finishing Warsong. Gotta finish it before Bill does, and Bill's giving me lots and lots of time to do it, isn't he? Anyway, Diego is like, that should teach you guys there. Huh? It's you. I know I've seen you before. Zutkak. What? Says Ash. The same Zutkak that we threw in jail just 2 months ago. You've the same bonehead grin. Don't you recognize him? The pleasure's all mine. Wait a minute. Only 2 months and he's already out? You must have busted out. True, but I don't think for a minute that this loser will be able to break himself out of prison. The protagonist has a fucking, like a proper Asterix face on. In fact, I think in general, like, the art style is like if you took just general anime art styles, like, just go generic anime, and then you took, like, Goscinny. Is that the guy who did the actual drawing for Asterix? You know what I mean. If you don't know what Asterix and Obelix are, then go look up, or either look up some of the comics or the film The 12 Tasks of Asterix, which isn't based on any of the comics, but is it's just absolutely brilliant. There's like an absolutely brilliant bit which satirises the civil service. Anyway, you mash that together, you've got this art style right here. And Zoot says, staves and stones may crack me your bones, but don't bother me, 'cause my friends won't forget about me. What does that mean? Answer me, says Diego. Oh, it's vibrating my ear in a weird, funny way. I think the child is still not sleeping upstairs. Oh, nothing, I'm just mumbling, says Zoot. Clint. I think I get it, says Clint. Ash says ... Bandits have shut off all trade in this valley, says Clint. Whoever freed him is probably reaping huge black market profits. A crooked politician or merchant pulling strings. So what else is new? There you go. That burns me up. Should I put an arrow in him right now, Ash? Zoot says, no, stop. Ash says, hold it, Diego. Killing this flea is no answer. Our job is finished. Let's go back to Shumeria? Right, okay. Oh, I've got movement and all sorts to do. Okay, right, 1 sec. Let's just quickly save state. So I've been having trouble with my absolutely, completely legitimate hardware. Oh no, this one doesn't seem to have an issue. I've been having trouble with my absolutely, completely legitimate hardware doing actual saves. So, let's say status. That's everyone's status. Items, what's in items? Nothing, okay, I see. Move. Capital Shumeria. Shumeria? Shumeria. Right, Ash says, first, let's go to HQ and give our report. He's not really very standard, like... He doesn't look like a hero. He looks like an Asterix character. But, like, not like Asterix, you know? Right, I think that's us. Right, we'll have a Yeah. You'll find out in a few seconds if I continue playing this or if I decide to do something else for the rest of this recording. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. In a bit. Sexy bitch. We're still going. Oh, I'm buzzing as well. Oh, well, and that concludes my report. What the fuck am I vibrating about? What's she doing? Oh shit. Tap tap. Tap tap. Tap tap. Anyway, that concludes my report. Clive. I see. Well done. Let's take a good look into the background of this Zurkak. I agree. As always, the big guy gets away, the truth gets swept under the carpet, and only the small guy gets screwed, says Diego. Good says, hey, you're out of line. My voice keeps stretching. Clive, you're right. There are lots of things wrong with this government. Corrupt politicians, oppressive taxes, and not enough police. The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. But no matter how filthy things get, as long as we remember who we are, we, the people, have the freedom to change things for the better. And it's that freedom that so many people died for 15 years ago. I understand, says Ash. I had no right to mouth off like that. I'm sorry, says Diego. No, it's all right, says Clive. In any case, you all did a fine job. Why don't you relax a little? Yeah, a lot of stuff to say there, which is kind of, I don't know. Anyway, Diego says, now how about we head to the tavern for a drink? So let's do that. Move. Tavern. Talk to. Bartender. Bartender says, I thought it would get better after the war, but now everything's taxed. You can't walk on the streets at night. Often the issue when you leave a dictatorship, I guess. Young man. The streets are filled with criminals, and our council is filled with politicians who only care about padding their own nests. It's daily terrorist threats. What's going to happen to this country? I talked to a woman. Woman, the terrorists killed Mr. Smetana, head of the council, just 3 days ago. They say it was the work of the old royalists, but if you ask me, it could have been any of a dozen different groups. I'm just surprised it didn't happen sooner. So every character portrait is in profile. It makes everyone look like they're kind of being a little bit sneaky, which might be intentional. Oh man, if Aris were here to see how things have turned out, I wonder what he would say. You know what? Well, it actually quite, like the sort of goofy looks and so on, it kind of makes me think of, like, old UK video games, you know? With, like, the goofy sort of physish art style. Anyway, the man says, help somebody riot. And says, what? Could come down and tell us what happened. Man says, a riot has broken out in the Dover district. Dover's not a district, it's miles south. Anyway, Diego says, Dover district, aka the Royal Ghetto. But they hate bloodshed. They're always the first to negotiate. The man says, that's the terrible part. The army decided that the royalists were behind the assassination of Smetana, and they came to take Count Claymore anyway. Oh, Count Claymore away. Things got tense. The young nobles gathered around the soldiers. Then there was some shoving, and someone drew a sword. "What kind of fool?" says Clint. Ash says, "Let's get over there right away." Okay, so I guess Dover district. Over to Dover. Go to France, I guess. Now loading Vandal Hearts. Ash. These are the advanced troops? Crimson Soldier says, "Ah, yeah." Rider goes, "Wah." Dead. Crimson Soldier says, "Kia." And the rider goes, Rioter says, we surrender. And Crimson Soldier says, "Surrender to death." Ah. There's barbarians. Crimson Guard, Special Anti-Terrorist Forces, elite fighting force, formed by well-known right-winger Els Spites. They're famous for being ruthless with terrorists, but this is too much. Oh, Kane says, "Troops, assemble." Well, if it isn't the security forces, what are you doing poking your little nose around here? Ash says, ... "I know you. You're Ash Lambert. The son of a traitor becoming a platoon leader. What a joke." "What did you say?" says Diego. Quinn says, "You scum." Ash says, "Stop it, both of you." But Ash, let him talk. Shit, Kane sounded very similar. Fucking always trying to sound like a saint, aren't you? As you can see, we've cleared the area of enemies. Some are still holed up in that church, but we have business elsewhere. As long as you're here, you can take care of those left in the church. Make sure you do a good job now. Diego says, "That lousy creep." Nope. "That lousy creep." He says, "Yes, but what are we going to do, Ash?" Ash says, "Let's go and see if they'll surrender. It looks like there are no enemies around, but don't relax your guard." Oh. What's going on here? Monsters. Diego says, "Where did these monsters come from?" Ash says, "They've been summoned by a powerful mage." "We're gonna have to cut through them," says Clint. Oh, I should have made someone Scouse. I should have gone for regional accents. Fucking hell. So hard. Right, victory, arrival at church, death of Ash. So. Right. Oh, there are chests. Can I move you in a position where you're actually able to do anything? Okay, so I think move you here. Oh, you can't quite. Okay. Alright, so you can move there. It's a risk it for a biscuit sort of maneuver, isn't it? Right, okay, up here. Yeah, okay, there we are. War Ghost, okay. Well, Diego's going to shoot a War Ghost and kill it in one shot. Fuck, got lots of experience points for that. Okay, right. Ash. Move him there to done and face that way. I want Diego there. Action, attack. I'm guessing you attack the treasure chest to open it. Yes. Okay. We got a herb. And that's how we do it. Right. Oh, turn over. I thought it was like turnover, like you just like roll over, and then they all rolled over and one fell out. You know what I mean. Right, there we go. This is a fit. Nope. This is a pretty filthy place for nobles to live. No, that's really not okay. You cannot do that voice. Oh, fucking hell, Diego. Diego, I was going to try and do you sort of French-ish, Spanish-ish, mainland Europe-ish, but it's not really going to work, is it? Okay, Diego, you're Scouse now. Oh, this is... This is a pretty filthy place for nobles to live. After the war, their estates were confiscated and a special tax was levied on them. They can't even vote. Clint said, just as the Ashad dynasty did. We are oppressing them just for being who they are. Politicians always make the weak in society pay for others' mistakes. Still a bit on the nose. That make anyone want to fight back? Yes, it would. Probably. But, it's a bit... Well... There are aspects which do not appear to, like, ring true to how you would actually be able to do it. But then again, it's a fantasy. Right, Diego. Shoot that fucker. Oh, and dong. I'm not gonna lie, it's very funny that, like, if they successfully guard an attack, it does a giant dong. That sounds like it's straight out of Hanna-Barbera. Oh, I love the dumb pixelated blood spurt. That's pretty fucking good. Right, the war ghost is just walking straight through Diego. I guess he is a ghost. In that shell. Oh, and Diego's just very good at fucking owning him. I can't remember how the oh, air. They're air types, so of fucking course. Right. We have to release that drawbridge. If we examine the switch, we should release it. Right, okay. Is that the switch? I'm guessing that's the switch. Something Nintendo. You know. Right. Let's just quickly have a look at that. Magic, fairy light. Oh, you can only fairy light yourself. Okay. Okay, right. No, but you can herb other people. Okay. Let's see, do you have anything else you can do now? Okay. So Ash can do a self-heal, but can't heal other people. Okay. Okay, I suppose that will have to do. Alright, so to do the drawbridge, I think we want to have Clint and Ash at the front, as they appear to be pretty tanky fellas. Alright, there we go. Diego, examine. Oh, I have to actually fucking get on the thing. Oh, well, now I feel stupid. Oh well, it's fine. It's not Disgaea, is it? You're not going for high scores or stupid numbers. Right. Now examine. Honestly, pretty good. Yeah. Theoretically, I'm doing some RPG makering in a bit. I just don't want to do anything. Also, I probably should be doing some, like, tidying, you know. Feels like that's my life at the moment. You get that feeling, you know? I don't know. Oh, my back. I'm sat in like a dining chair, which is really not suited for sitting like this for too long. Right, turn over. Oh, he's going for Clint. That's a bit odd. Clint just dongs it. Okay, that one's gonna aim for Ash. Dong. No, not dong. Actually hits. What a wanker. What a wanky shit demon. I do think that's made of wank and shit. Yeah. Don't know how well that reference will translate. But, fucking. Oh man, I'm watching live footage of 7 Seconds of Love. 7 Seconds of Love. That was the band from the guy who did rathergood.com. Which, I don't know how well that translates over. It was like a classic humor website where they had like dumb animations of cats playing, like in a very Terry Gilliam style, cats playing the rock and roll music of the day. It's well good. And lots of other things. Like I say, lots of the 7 Seconds of Love songs. And also songs like I'm Glad I'm Not Soluble. But yeah. Who's that man with the soup on his head? Oh, whoa, whoa. I said, Super George with the soup on your head. Super George with the soup on your head. Yeah. The boss lady does actually find it very odd that, like, a lot of the time these songs are, like... Because she can't tell which ones are, like, songs that I performed back in the MTBZ days and which songs are, like, real ones that other people who have actually, like, have professional careers did. And she tends to prefer me just walking around the house singing them. Apparently that's funnier. Apparently I'm funny. Fuck knows why anyone would think that. Right, have I reached the thing now? Fucking hell. Come on, Ash, you should be faster than this. This is fucking silly. Why are we bothering with an enemy turn? There are no enemies. I killed them all. I murdered them with my murder stick. Oh, I've won now. Okay, I got close enough. I win. I murdered all the shit. Hooray for me. Badee, badee, badee. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave it at that. This is quite fun though. Just probably very boring for everyone else. You're surrounded, drop your weapons. We don't want any more needless bloodshed. Count Claymore. You mean that, dude? You're... Of course I do. Don't listen, Count. He's a blood-drinking devil. But if we continue, everyone will die, says Count Claymore, who looks an awful lot like, it's gonna do my head in, one of the Victorian era prime ministers. Maybe Gladstone? Is it Gladstone I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of Disraeli? No, Gladstone's really fucking mutton choppy, wasn't he? Oh, this guy's quite mutton choppy, actually. That might be what I'm thinking of. Oh, well. Another young man says, "Excuse me, Count, but how can you trust these soldiers that just slaughtered us?" Count Seymour says, "Peace needs to begin somewhere. Also, this man seems different than those crimson murderers. For a start, he's wearing a different jumper. I'll give him a chance. We surrender." And they all put down their lumps of wood. And it says, "I'm Ash Lambert, Ishtarian Security Force. Thank you for your quick compliance." Count Claymore says, "My name is Roland Claymore. This riot is my responsibility. Please do not blame anyone else. We have laws for here. It's not for me to decide. But I will report that you offered us no resistance." Oh, Kane's here. That's enough. Stop right there. And Kane's in there with his red blokes. "The Crimson Guards have come back. Nice job for a bunch of weaklings like you," says Kane. "But we'll assume control from this point on. Or maybe the son of a traitor wants to take credit for this. I want no credit. Do as you like." Pushes out away. And here was the betting that he's going to just kill everyone. Or kill just Mr. Claymore. And he says, "Thank you, I will. Which one is Claymore?" Count Claymore says, "I am." They all have the same fucking voice. "Good, come over here." And Count Claymore goes over there, and he's gonna get killed. "I have no need for the others, kill them." The baby might be awake. Asleep. Oh, there we go. They slaughter all the guys. Of course they fucking do. Big pixelated blood. Lovely. Count Claymore says, "What you've done." And, yeah. It's fucked up. It's a massacre. Diego says, "Murderer." Clint says, "I won't forget this." Ash says, "Kane, you bastard." Kane says, "So the traitor finally shows his colours. Good, I wanted to cross swords with you for a long time." And I guess this is our next level. And as Clive says, "Stop it, you two." Ash says, "Commander Beckett." Clive says, "Stop, you're both sworn to defend this country." Kane says, "Leave us be, old man." Clive says, "You had best watch that mouth of yours, Kane. Crimson Guard's already in enough trouble with the council. More trouble than even your dad, Hellspites, won't be able to help." Kane says, "Save your hollow threats for someone else, but I'll be a big man and forget your rude words to me today. However, I'm taking this old blue blood with me." And this is what happens when you vote for a tangerine.